This is Paul. There is no consortium in adoption. It's all volunteer. Requires informed consent. Now, in verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches, he that abideth in me, and I in him. The same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. Yeah. Mhm. Um, well, I'm not going to disagree with it. I want to just keep reading. Okay, so if a man abide not in me, yeah, he is cast forth as a branch, is withered. Men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Yeah, one of those promises of the word. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of them. I actually looked at the promises. I'm not really asking God for anything. It's not that I'm wanting to not be disappointed. I know you're in control. You're an oath of office. Yeah. And I don't have anything to say about what happens right now. Now, herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. Now, this concept of love, yeah, I'm gonna want my family, yes, and the adoption, yeah, without the consortium, yes, with the volunteer, yeah, informed consent if she so wants, yeah, without the obligation of a preconception agreement, yeah. And if necessary, any employee that says, well, my fallopian tubes are tied, I was done years ago. If you're still ovulating, yeah, you're going to have fallopian tube reversal. It'll be a big surprise, but I hear that they're quite successful at it. Yeah. It's one of these where I say, well, not much use ovulating if your fallopian tubes are tied. Don't volunteer and don't work with me unless you want a fallopian tube reversal. You can research what it is, and it is successful. Now, I happen to know quite a few medical professionals that will be more than willing to do it if I pay them. They do charge some money, and it's one of these expenses that I'm willing to pay for myself. As in, actually, I'm willing to pay for the breast implants also when you're done lactating. I take pictures of your breasts during the whole conception process. And then 2 months afterwards, after the birth, while lactating, take another picture of them, different positions. I buy the breast implants that I've redesigned because of the FDA's warning that breast implants are only good for 8 to 10 years. I make them in a high temperature design process where they feel like natural breasts and they look like the largest natural breasts a woman could have. See, when lactating, yes, when producing milk for the infant at the second month after birth, yeah, you probably will not want to breastfeed until after having a very significant, intimate sexual experience with myself. After that, you'll breastfeed. I redesigned the whole how do you increase the breast size of a woman using the very natural process known as breastfeeding. What happens is you empty them out the night before. You sleep on your stomach so as to squeeze all the minerals out of your mammary glands. You wake up, they're fully engorged. Yep, but you don't breastfeed then. It's a little bit painful. After the engorgement of the actual experience, that's when you take the picture. Those are the breast implants that you get, and I'm willing to pay for any breast implants of women that do realize that approximately 4 to 5 years after breastfeeding, because you breastfeed your own child and then you breastfeed other children. You don't actually get the breast implants when you're done, when your child is weaned. There's an obligation to breastfeed other children.